Assalamu alaikum guys. I'm here today to talk about concept formation. First of all, the concepts are the categorization of objects, events, or people that share common properties. By using concepts, we can organize complex notions into simpler and therefore more easily usable forms. Concept formation is the process by which we learn to form classes of things, events, people, and so forth. For example, the child perceives a black at first time and is told that it is a cow. He tries to form an idea that it is a cow. It is particular in nature. Later he perceives a white or red cow he doesn't know at all. Call it a cow. He again makes an inquiry and come to that these are cows. He tries to compare the mental images, that idea of the previously perceived cows, with the images he having at present by perceiving white and red cows. In this way, he compares the similarities and dissimilarities of these mental images related to perceived cause. Despite differences between color, features they possess have common characteristics. Psychologists use the term concept formation or concept learning to refer to the development of the ability to respond to common features. It is a type of discovery learning involving psychological processes such as analysis, hypothesis generation, testing, and generalization. We can say that children usually term concepts through their concept formation method. It has been central issue of the philosophy since the beginning of the human existence. Concept formation is the process by which we learn to form classes of things, events, people, and so forth. Next slide. Concepts are the natural semantic categories which help to unite things, qualities, and occurrences based on similarity. In fact, the most striking characteristics of human thinking is the ability to generalize based on specific experiences and to form concepts which represent concrete ideas. Then we should know about the types of concept formation. Next slide. There are three main types of concept formations. The first one is direct experience, in which the learner develops concept through direct experience with the object, persons, and events. It is developed during early childhood onwards. For example, the concept about cows, cats, dogs, etc. The second type is about indirect experience, in which the learner develops concept through pictures, photos, reading descriptions, and hearing from others. For example, we hear about the kangaroos, see the pictures. And the third type is faulty concepts. Next slide. The concept or general idea we have about the object, person, and events are not always adequate and accurate. Small children basically have so many concepts that are quite erroneous and inadequate. For example, one's anxiety on the crossing of his way by cat, or one's feeling of the hatred towards the person belonging to other caste or religion. These concepts should not be allowed to develop in children. Next slide is about stages. There are four main stages to develop concept formation. First one is observation. First stage is observation of an event, object, experience. This can also be called the stage of becoming aware. This can either be direct or indirect. The child can directly see the dog and become aware of it. On the other hand, he also hears stories about devil, giant from his parents and grandparents. That is the awareness in indirect. Generally, repeated experiences provide the basis for development of concept. The next stage is generalization. Repeated experiences or observation of different objects result in tendency to form general idea. Thus, a child first sees one dog, then another, and so forth, that become the general idea of a dog. This process explains how the child acquires many concepts like gender, shape, number, etc. Then the next stage is about discrimination or differentiation. Along with the generalization and the observation of similarities among things and objects, the child also becomes aware of the differences between them. Thus, all the dogs are alike and cows are alike. dog run on four legs, and cows also do the same. At the same time, dogs and cows are different from each other. Like dogs are small and cows are big. So it is a type of sequential operation of generalization and differentiation in interactions that led to formation of concepts. The last stage is about abstractions. The perceptions and experiences are inwardly analyzed and re-experienced in the absence of object. This results in an appreciation of similarities and differences. This process by which the experience is analyzed in the absence of actual situation is known as abstractions. The ability to respond concrete in the absence of situation, also known as abstract thinking ability. It is the process of abstractions which help us to form idea of future or far off objects. And the growth of knowledge in general and perhaps the growth of culture and civilizations have all been possible because of ability to form concept abstraction. Concepts like force, energy, mind, truth are the examples of abstract concepts, and the literary creations, masterpiece in arts and other fields are all the embodiments of abstract concept. That's all. Thank you. If you have any questions, then ask me in comment box.